Hey, what's up dudes? Today I have a little something different for you all, as you can probably tell from the title of the video. I'm going to show you all how to copy the outfits for my tunes. I absolutely love designing new outfits in this game, and I think this is something that I can consistently make videos on, so if you find this video interesting, please let me know in the comments. I'm often asked what style I'm using when I play, and I get compliments for those looks, so I think you all will really enjoy these. In fact, I was literally asked a couple minutes ago about my outfit when I started filming for this video. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. So to start off, I'm going to show you all how I create my Hybrid Nightblade. I haven't named the outfits, but if I were going to name this one, I'd call it the Opal Blade, because it matches the Opal Gears pieces. For the headpiece, I have the Opal Troll King mask. For the shoulder, I have the Fire Drake pauldrons. For the gauntlets, I went with the Orc Gauntlets 4. For the legs, I went with the Zivkin Greaves. For the chest piece, I went with the Redguard Cuirass 4. You'll find that I use this chest piece quite a bit because, well, I think it's awesome. For the belt, I went with the Redguard Girdle 4. And for the feet, I went with the Redguard Sabatons 3. I use a two-hand in my front bar, and I use the Opal Chokethorn Greatsword style because it looks like a freaking katana. I think that speaks for itself. On my back bar, I use the Opal Troll King bow style. With the dies, all are slotted in the same position on each pieces. In slot 1 we have Abyssal Barrel, in slot 2 we have Epic Violet, and in slot 3 we have Ransacker Blue. I really like this look, and a little interesting fact about this tune for you all, this was the first tune I ever made, so it brings back really fond memories every time I play on it. The second tune I'm going to show you all is my 1-bar Sorcerer. This is probably my least favorite visually of the 5 that I'm going to show you, but I think it's really cool. For the headpiece, I have the Ebonheart hat on. This style is easily one of my top 3 for the head. It just stands out so much and it's so unique. For the shoulder, I have the Ebonheart pauldrons. For the gauntlets, I used the Ebonheart gauntlets. For the legs, I'm using the High Elf Greaves 4. This style is my favorite style to use for the legs because it just goes really well with a lot of other styles. For the chest, again, using the Redguard Cuirass 4 because it's great. For the belt, I have the Ebonheart girdle. And for the feet, I'm using the Redguard Sabatons 3. For the 1-bar staff that I'm using the Abner Tharn staff style. This is actually my newest tune, and I've thoroughly enjoyed playing a 1-bar. For the dies, again, they're quite easy since it's the same slots for all pieces. In the first and third slots we have Lycanthrope Grey, and in the second slot it's Bloodroot Wine. Now onto the third tune. This is my PVE Nightblade Tank Healer Hybrid. Yes, I know. What the heck is wrong with you, Vibe? That's the dumbest thing we've ever heard. Well, things just happen, okay? Anyways, I really think I outdid myself with this one. It looks amazing running around, has a very demonic appeal, and probably gets most of the compliments out of all my tunes. For the head, I have the Trinimac Helm style on. For the shoulders, I have the Hollowdrake pauldrons. For the arms, I'm using the Ebonheart gauntlets. And on the legs, I have the Dark Elf Guards 4. Up on the chest piece, I'm using the Daedric Cuirass. And for the belt, I'm using the Orc Girdle 4. And for the belts, I'm using the Dark Elf Sabatons 4. For the front bar, I'm using the Stormlord Axe and the Horned Dragon Shield. I haven't decided what to use on the back bar for a staff because I'm too indecisive, so that's up to you. Obviously the weapons can be different if you're built differently. For the die, the helmet has Cold Harbor Ash Black in slot 1 and Bloodroot Wine in slot 2 and 3. The rest of the equipment has Cold Harbor Black Ash in slots 1 and 3 and Blackroot Wine in slot 2. I am also using the Spider Kith eyes that I got from a free crown crate. You could use the reanimated Vampiric Thrall skin that you get from Castle Thorn achievement as well for a similar effect. Now, for the fourth tune, we have my Necro Bomber. Trust me, you've never seen a more evil looking pimp than this tune. For the head, I have the Breton Hat 3 equipped. For the shoulders, I have the Hollowjack pauldrons. For the gloves, I'm using the Wood Elf Gauntlets 4. On the legs, I'm using the High Elf Greaves 4. On the chest, I'm using the Orc Kairos 4. The belt I'm using is the Dark Elf Girdle 1. And the feet are the Wood Elf Sabatons 4. For the front bar weapon, I'm using a staff in the Dremora staff style. On the back bar, I'm using a sword and board, so I have my one-handed as the Redguard Axe 4, because it's a big freaking axe, my dudes. And the shield I'm using is the Wood Elf Shield 4, because I just think it matches the style pretty well. The dyes are all over the place for this one, so I'm going to just let you pause the video here and copy it. The dyes I'm using are Cold Harbor, Black Ash, and Bloodroot Wine again. I'm also using the reanimated Vampiric Thrall skin on this toon, similar to the last one. The red eyes are just so evil looking, and I love it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the one and only VibeKnight. If you're gonna wear this outfit, you better put some respect on my name, my dudes, because this outfit is so epic that it quite literally became my branding for the channel. Anyways, let's get it rolling. For the head, I'm using the Trinimac helmet. This is by far the coolest, most heroic looking helmet in the game. I don't care, and that's not up for debate. For the shoulders, I'm using the Redguard Pauldrons 4. For the arms, I'm using the Yokuden Gauntlets. On the legs, who would have guessed it, the High Elf Greaves 4. For the chest piece, again, the Redguard Cuirass 4. I just think the pattern and the gem on the chest just looks so cool. For the belt, we've got the Redguard Girdle 4. And for the feet, it's the High Elf Boots 4. The dual wield swords on the front bar are both Trinimac swords. On the back bar, I'm using Abner Tharn's staff. For the dye, you can see the locations and pause again if needed, but I'm using Cold Harbor, Black Ash, and Bloodroot Wine again. It's all the same with Bloodroot Wine in slot 2, except for the swords where Bloodroot Wine is in slot 2 and 3. And that's all you need to become VibeKnight, my dudes. I'm planning on making more of these outfit videos in the future, so please let me know what you thought in the comments. I recently changed my Dragon Knight build a little bit ago, with the Plague Break nerf that had come out, so expect a new video on that coming soon. As always, please like and subscribe, my dudes, and I'll see you in the next one.